Hello there, you beautiful butterflies. Hope y'all doing good. Doing a quick little mukbang with my toast, potatoes, and my omelet at the bottom with American cheese, guacamole, green onions, and tomatoes. Cheesecake Factory be having some good food. I had their cheesecake last night, toasted s'mores celebration. It was fire. But I wanted to do a quick little motivational talk with y'all. Because y'all know, life itself is too short to not enjoy yourself. But it's also too short for us to keep on dwelling misery and not putting a little grace and vulnerability within it too. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, God ain't looking at what you done or who you ashamed to let him see. He wants us to show him the whole raw, unfiltered version. That's the version of you he wants. He don't care that we want to say, Lord, I was a drug dealer, a prostitute. I killed a lot of people. I've lied to a lot of people. I got married before I even had kids. Why on earth do you still want to deal with me? Well, again, he's not looking at what you've done. He's looking at who he's progressing you to be now. I've been having to remind myself that a lot too. Like, God, first of all, you already know a couple of things I'm not proud of, that I still try to act like it's under the back burner. So why do you want to still choose me, of all people, to be a lead on for your word? Why me? Just a week ago, I was crying out my eyes, and I was having this conversation with somebody about a lot of things in my past I've done thus far that I have not been proud of. Sometimes some of it can now make me laugh about and just say, girl, you were so silly. But sometimes some of it does catch up to me and be like, dang, why did I choose to do this? Of all things I could have did, why did I not think enough that this was going to have its consequences back then? Like, and the big part of me had to come to realize, if I didn't do those things, what would I became today? What would I have been saying now? Excuse me, yeah. It had made me sometimes ask God, okay, you knew I was going to do these things, but yet you still want me to be doing this type of person? You want me to still be telling people about your word and doing these things when I myself barely feel like I was even in your word? Just goes to prove God doesn't look at your used tos. He's looking at who you mold and became today. So I say is to say, don't ever let your past guilt, doubts, fears, worries linger with you into your future. That's where grace and vulnerability come into place. True vulnerability isn't saying, yes, I've done so much, I just sweep it under the rug and try to be so strong all the time. I don't want nothing I did to interfere nobody. No. That's not how God looks at us. He loves us in spite of what we done. But he does want us to be accountable for the things in which we done. Take action for your own things and don't put the blame on others to say it's because of what this person did that I became the way I did. I've been guilty of it myself. We all guilty of putting that blame on. Because y'all know growing up as kids, mama, he did it, mama, she did that. We all guilty. And don't say y'all ain't, because I know a lot of y'all snitch on your cousins and siblings and stuff too, so don't even try. Excuse me, but like I said, God ain't telling us to put the blame game on nobody but ourselves, but he also saying don't keep yourself stuck in that same guilt either. Show yourself some grace and mercy for what you didn't know back then to what you know now. Cause I'm telling you, of all things in life, the biggest one I had to teach myself is showing myself more honor and grace for the things I did and did not know. Because ain't that how we learn anyway? You have to learn from your mistakes at some point. It's never easy to come clean to and confess that, yes, I did this, and I'm not ashamed to admit. It's not easy for us to admit it that way. But again, the more life progresses on, a lot of them things you thought you wouldn't have the courage to tell yourself back then, you can eventually now tell yourself, Lord, you knew what you were doing. Cause let's keep it real. God himself has hee ha ha moments too. And he wants us to talk to him like we do our homies too. Because I do that from time to time too. I talk to him like he's righteously my homie. Someone I can talk to and I can't tell nobody else about what I'm going through and what I'm feeling. I can always run to him. But he's gave me people, no matter virtually, face to face or what, to show me we are not alone in this. Stop making ourselves believe y'all alone in what you're going through. Telling y'all, I'm learning it myself too. And like I said again, humble yourselves and give yourself some grace too. Because that's also the key and recipe to true happiness. True happiness, understanding, vulnerability, grace, and also not always listen to the voices of what others tell you. That's where your true happiness comes in. And God is going to see your way through, and he's going to show up, bless you abundantly and beyond what you could ever imagine. But we got to keep the faith. It's not easy, but he ain't guarantee it was going to be easy either. He only said, have faith and keep walking. Cry when you need to. Crying is prayers too. And basically, God hears you. Every time I do, he hears me. And he will for y'all too. So, just always remember, treat yourself kindly. Be good to yourself as you do unto others.